Hello and welcome to the Black Hat Bushcraft channel. If you watch my channel often, you know that I recently did a review of a couple of products from a company called Exotac. I've become a big fan of Exotac and their products because, number one, they're a US-based company, and me being from the US, I like to support businesses that are somewhat local to me. And these guys are located down in Georgia, so they're a bit south of me, but nonetheless, I think that they're a good, hard-working company who's trying to come up with innovative designs, and I always feel good about supporting that type of business. The second reason is because of their designs. Exotac has really come up with some really interesting and, again, innovative products for the outdoorsman and woodsman and bushcrafter. So I really like their products. And number three, because the quality of their products is just outstanding. I mean, they really literally overbuild the products. And everything that I've held that's made by Exotac, which is quite a few of their products, is just fabulous. They're just excellent quality products and they're well executed. Recently I did a video reviewing a couple of their products, and just a quick recap on that. The first one was the Exotac fire sleeve. And what this is a rubberized shell that you can put over your standard Bic lighter, which so many of us as woodsmen have come to appreciate and use on a regular basis. But basically all you do is slip the lighter into this case and it's completely waterproof. So you can just drop that in water, leave it for an extended period of time. When you come back and pull the cap off, your lighter is going to be ready to go, as long as there's not high wind like today. The second product is this Exotac Titan light, which is currently my personal favorite lighter that I own. This is a refillable lighter and operates very much like a Zippo, but it's far improved over a Zippo in that it has rubber O-ring seals on both the lighter side and also the refill side down here. So it does have those rubber O-ring seals, and I have tested that thoroughly to see how waterproof it really is, and I've never had it to fail. Just the design of this, in my opinion, is the best lighter for a woodsman to carry if you prefer a refillable lighter. So a great product. And that brings us to the item that I'd like to talk about today, and that is this Exotac ripSPOOL. This is just a clever little design, and within it, it carries several items that I always carry in my kit anyway. For example, you can see right here on the outside, it has duct tape. And I believe this is 30 feet of duct tape wrapped around this small spool. And we all know how multifunctional duct tape can be for a woodsman. We can use it for quick field repairs. We can use it in first aid applications. You can even use it as a fire tender. So it can do 100 different things for us and makes it very worth carrying. In this case, you're carrying a good supply of duct tape, but it's just in a small package that you won't mind throwing in your pack. The second item here is 60 feet of 30-pound test braid line. I'm a huge proponent of braided fishing line. I've carried it for years, and I much prefer it over the old-fashioned monofilament line. When you take monofilament and you wrap it around a spool like this and leave it for an extended period, when it comes off that spool, it has a memory for the spool and it wants to coil up and tangle up, and it just becomes very aggravating. Also, if you were to fill this spool with 30-pound monofilament, you would get a far less amount of cordage for that space, because braid tends to be a much smaller diameter cordage. So you get more bang for your buck with that small spool like that. And again, that's 60 feet, if I remember correctly, of a 30-pound line, which is definitely good for fishing. It's great for sewing up and doing permanent field repairs on your gear. And it can again be used for other purposes as well. Now, to open up this ripSPOOL, we simply unscrew this little lid right here, and that is in itself O-ring sealed. Those threads are just perfectly machined, very smooth, as all Exotac products that have threading that I've held are. Just well executed. You can see here I have a number 16 sail needle. This has the triangular tip to it, which is signature of a sail needle, and it's great for penetrating through heavy canvas and things like that. But this is also a light enough needle that it would lend itself to doing things like clothing repairs and just those lighter duty tasks as well. When I sew through heavy material like canvas, a lot of times I use a thimble on my thumb. What I like about this is this could serve, if you needed to, if you were trying to push through something, that lid can become the protection for your thumb and keep you from tearing your fingers up if you were sewing in heavier material like a canvas backpack or things like that. But all the machining on this is just done to perfection, and just a neat little product. There's a little extra space inside this spool, so you could add an extra needle possibly a small fish hook. It'd have to be a very small fish hook to put in there, but that would extend the use of this and lend it a little bit more to that fishing kit application. Everything about this thing is multifunctional. Even this lanyard here, which is a piece of paracord, this is actually fire cord. So in a worst case scenario where you had nothing else to work with, you could strip this lanyard off, pull the inner strands out, and that'll give you a fire starting tinder in an emergency. So just everything about this thing is perfectly thought through, well executed. It's lightweight, it's compact, and it's something that you can throw in your pack and never worry about. It's always there, and when you need it, and you're gonna need it, you'll have that cordage, you'll have that tape, that needle for those repairs. You can use it for that fishing kit application, emergency fire starting with the duct tape or with the lanyard. Just a lot of functions in this small package makes it worth carrying, in my opinion. All right, so I'd like to thank you guys for taking the time to tune in for this quick review of the Exotac ripSPOOL. And I do like doing these types of reviews for companies like Exotac because they're a small business based in the USA. Also because they have innovative designs and have outstanding quality products, which I absolutely enjoy using myself and feel comfortable to recommend to my friends, family, and to you guys, my subscribers. I don't get paid by Exotac to do this. I did receive these items from them for testing and for review if I like them, and I absolutely do like them and carry them and use them often. So if you're interested to get more information about Exotac or their outstanding products, check out their website at exotac.com. And I do have several of their items in my Amazon storefront down in the fire kit section of my store. The link is down below in the description of this video. So I hope you'll come back to the Black Hat Bushcraft channel often. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you'll go ahead and click that subscribe button now. Make sure you stay notified of all the upcoming videos, and there will be many videos to come very soon. Until that next one, take care and God bless.